Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today my best friend Nicole from my childhood throughout my whole entire life is back. You guys have seen me do multiple videos with her. We're always doing a little something different. Today she said I can surprise her with whatever I want. So if you want to see this amazing transformation, then keep watching. Also, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and make sure you join the family and become an OG Brett Ryan subscriber. Also guys, I did want to tell you I do have something in the works. You guys know I'm moving into a new place. A lot of new announcements will be following the new salon suite, things I'll be doing and adding to my schedule. Also, I was wanting to know, let me know down below in the comment section, what would you guys think of me doing something like a Patreon where I do longer videos that would consist of me actually talking through the actual entire video while I'm actually doing the service in every single detail, and you get between 45 minutes to an hour video every single week for a certain little charge once a month, or you know, you can stick to just watching my regular tutorials. I will always do regular tutorials no matter what, because I've always started with this and gave out free education. I would still put out videos every week right here on my YouTube channel, but I was just wondering what you guys would think about a Patreon. So if you're interested in that, and if I did that, would be totally into subscribing and seeing a longer educational videos broken down even more in depth, then let me know below in the comments. All right, I'm not gonna hold you up anymore. Let's get right into today's video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a pretty lengthy video for you guys. I know a lot of you always request longer videos, and like I said a little bit earlier in the intro video, I am thinking about maybe in the future doing a Patreon and actually doing a longer, real in-depth videos and actually recording as I'm doing the actual service and talking throughout and actually being in-depth with everything. There will be bigger perks that come with the bigger videos once a week. You know, I even want to include some things where you guys write in and always ask me what what formulas would look good or what color would look good on you and stuff like that, or how to fix a problem with your hair that you currently have. I'm thinking about how to implement that in there as well. But there will be tons of perks. If you're interested in the Patreon, if possibly having me do it, let me know down below in the comments. So this is my longtime friend Nicole. We go back to when we were children. You guys have seen her in plenty of my videos. I'm going to link them on the card. But today we're going to do a little bit different. I want to make her a little bit more ashier and add a little bit of dimension just to make it pop a little bit more, and also give her a really nice rooted look without doing a paint between. And I'm going to show you how to do that as we get closer to the toning portion. And into today's video, I'm also going to really go in depth at the bowl. I mean, shampoo, clarifying, the detangling, the splitting down the middle, the root toner, the all over toner, the rinsing, the conditioner, everything. So this is going to be really focused on today's video about the entire toning process, as well as shampoo and everything that goes into that part. You guys always see me doing a lot of foiling and stuff, so I want to make this video about more of that stuff as well. Alright, so if you guys watched my last video, I did a breakdown on 3 new lighteners that I've been testing, and I showed you guys what I do before I actually put them on clients' heads, how I get a feel of the consistency and what I like with the developers. Today we are using the Xoxoxo Vario Blonde XXL. This is the white can but blue lightener version, 7 levels of lift. The other one that I got is the blue can, which is really white lightener, and that's supposed to give 1 extra level of lift. And these are right underneath Blonde Me. So these are the 3 lighteners, and I guess there is a 4th, an Essentials lightener from Xoxoxo, but that's not really my type of thing. So I am using that today with 20 volume. I've been playing with it, and I do like it. I notice it doesn't swell. I can give you guys that much information on it so far. But I like to try it on multiple different clients, different kinds of hair colors and styles and textures before I really give my full review on it, if that's, makes sense. So for my Lowlight, I'm doing something a little different. I usually like to use an N, a neutral, natural, with a little bit of gold to fill, but I am doing half warm, half cold. Half warm, half cool, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing equal parts 7M, 7G Redken Shades EQ with 10 volume. I'm going to sporadically put those lowlights in wherever I feel fit. I don't like to usually do a uniform unless it's certain people and Certain times I will go for that, but most of the time I do like to place them where I feel fit. Sometimes I used to go and foil the whole head with highlights and then go and put them in afterwards, but I do like to put them in at the same time as I go. Just saves a little bit of time, and I am doing a brick lay pattern in the back. We are starting in the back. I know Nicole's hair, she is a level 5, so she is pretty dark, so I need to really let her sit and process and get small sections in there so we can get as much lift as possible. Ankle. Nicole, it hurts so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna do, don't mind me guys, I just have a sprained ankle, but I'm still working because I don't know how to stop. Today's my day off actually, and I shot this video a few days ago. I did shoot a couple of videos the end of last week, but I'm gonna put this one out first. I want you guys to see more of this video. So we did let her process for about an hour. I like to let lightener sit. I tell clients it's healthier to let it sit longer with a lower developer and get there than to actually use a higher developer in heat or anything like that to accelerate the speed of the process. So Nicole, we didn't really overlap, you know, we just did basically the roots, and anything that had darker pieces I feathered down. So we are rinsing her out after processing for an hour. They didn't swell at all, these foils with the Schwarzkopf. I'm pretty impressed with the lift. She is a level 5, and I wasn't expecting to get this light. I didn't think it would work as well, but it did. So we are washing her out now. I love the new Olaplex number 4C, which is a new clarifying shampoo. I always love clarifying the lightener out of my blondes, but I will say most clarifying shampoos are really harsh. The one I did tend to love the most was the Kenra clarifying shampoo, but most clarifying shampoos you will feel like that squeaky clean. It strips everything out of the hair. Olaplex did not. I'm in love with it. It actually felt hydrating. Even though it felt clean, it was very hydrating. Almost felt like conditioner, but not stripping at all. I'm also adding half and half, so I did add a little bit of the Fanola No Yellow Vegan shampoo. You guys know I love it. I'm a Fanola babe. Been with them for a long time. I love Fanola's stuff. At the new salon, I'm going to have a lot more retail being offered. I am also trying different shampoos right now. Schwarzkopf, Amika, different things. Pureology. And I'm going to add a third line that I'm going to carry because I do Fanola and the, of course, Olaplex. So this is my process. This is what I like to do. I like to clarify, make sure I really do strip any impurities out of the hair as well as any bleach. Then I'm going to put the mask from the Schwarzkopf Hydrate system, the new one, the shampoo and conditioner. They have a hydrate mask as well as a leave-in. I always apply a conditioner or a mask or Olaplex 2 on the mids and ends. I always apply it before I towel blot though, so it really sucks into the hair. Then I'm going to towel blot her. Always blot, never rub. Sit her up, and I'm going to detangle her very quickly. just sitting here looking at this color, guys, I could actually leave it alone right now, not tone anything like that, condition her, and just go blow dry. That's how beautiful it is. And that's why I think it's so important to really do good foil work. I see a lot of other stylists out there always rushing through this part and really trying to fix everything with the toner. I believe they're equally as important, but I do believe foiling is very crucial. So once the foiling work is great, that's building the house, and I think of the toning as, you know, moving in and painting. So now, after I detangled her, it only took me about 2 minutes, I am going to split her down from her part. I rarely ever split it into 3 or 4 sections. That's only if somebody has a lot of thick hair. But with her, it's my average way I do it. I literally just split them down their part, and I do section off into 2 sections. I always separate the hairline 99% of the time. And now I'm going to go in and do a root shadow. This is going to be like a hybrid of a root shadow smudge, because a smudge I do very, very not often. And that is where I like to go in and give that really prominent rooted look, like a teasy light or a foliage. And what I usually do if I'm doing a smudge and bringing it down 3 inches or more is I will do a paint between the foils to help make it more prominent. That's my little secret and trick. Shadows are only 1 to 2 inches shadow down, and then a tap is like an inch or less, and it's only on for a couple minutes. But with her, I want to have a rooted look. She's dark. We've done so many different looks on her, and this, I want to give her a bright summer look, really ashy and, you know, really cool tone, because we always do usually warm. But I want to make it more cooler today, but I also want to have a nice, really cool root. So what I'm doing is 5N, 5NA Redken Shades EQ. We're going to let this root shadow sit on the entire time while we let her process, and then do the global toner as well. Usually for a tap, I'll leave it on 5 minutes, a shadow 10 minutes, and then a smudge the whole time, and leave it on when I'm actually doing the toner on the ends. With a regular shadow, I usually rinse all that out, or a tap, before we even put the global toner on. But I want more longevity and more time on this. So also with the 5N, 5NA, I usually add just a little drop of NA because it's very strong with Redken Shades EQ. But for her, I did equal parts because I want it to be very, very ashy. But you got to know what you're doing when you're using ash on fresh blonde hair, because remember, it can turn green or go funky. So now you guys see what I was talking about with leaving the root shadow on. I'm mixing it in with the global toner. That helps blend them seamlessly. I work them all in together. This is what I usually do for a smudge, not a shadow, but like I said, I want to leave this on for longevity and let it process the entire time. Also, when you're doing a root toner, it doesn't matter if I'm doing a tap, shadow, smudge. I've recently, the last couple of months of my career, have gone to always using the natural base. If you use anything lighter, it will fade out golder, and I used to do that all the time. I'm going to have a new second version update of the root, tap, shadow, and smudge. I did that back when I was, oh my god, right into the beginning of my career and YouTube channel. But I'm going to do a second version, a newer version, 2022 version, because I have tweaked some things like we all do. We grow and we change and we try new things, and we evolve. We evolve. We always evolve, and all my techniques evolve like everybody else's as we do them more and more daily, day in and day out. So look how beautiful this is looking, very ashy. I always like to sit there and work the toner in at the bowl when I'm toning, because especially Shades EQ, it can look really dark or suck up even more if the hair is too porous. So Goldwell, the 10B, 10P, 10BS, the 10 levels, I can leave them on for 15 minutes and they just get prettier. Redken Shades EQ, you got to be a little bit more cautious. So I like to never walk away from them, unless it's you're toning somebody down or you're taking somebody darker. Alright, you guys, we have finally finished. Look how beautiful and blended this color is. So natural. A lot of dimension has been added in there. Not dark enough to match her natural, but beautiful enough to transition from her level 5 down to the ends with a 7 throughout sporadically, and beautiful pops of ashy blonde. My secret's always add a little bit of gold into the ash because it makes it not as overpowering and keeps it bright still. Look how beautiful. She loved it. I loved it. I hope you guys love it. Let me know what you think down below. Always leave video ideas. I'm always trying to put out video content you guys want to see. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. As always, guys, so long for now.